Welcome to the Life Makeovers podcast. My name is Cindy D. Whitmer, and I am the Midlife Makeover Coach, helping you turn your midlife into your best life, one step at a time. Through powerful conversations, my own midlife roller coaster story, and over 3 decades of helping people transform their lives through counseling and coaching, I am on a mission to help you create your own definition of success and happiness. Thank you for being here. Hey, everybody, it's Cindy here. Thanks for being here at the Life Makeovers podcast. If you would like a free midlife strategy session, please go to timewithcindy.com, timewithcindy, CINDY.com, and push the book now button, and we'll have a 30-minute Zoom session. And we can talk about where you're at in your midlife. I'd love to hear your story. You've heard mine. If you listen to Monday's podcast, you've heard my story, one of my latest stories, and which was pretty scary and pretty overwhelming. So if you haven't listened to that, you might want to go back and do that. But anyway, go to timewithcindy.com and let's get on the phone and talk and see. I want to hear your stories. I really, really do. So today, do you remember as a kid, when I was a kid, we had this little candy store downtown and we'd ride our bikes. I lived in this little town in Iowa, shout out to Woodbine, Iowa. And we'd go down to this little variety store and buy our candy and bubble gum. And one of my favorite things was Lifesavers. You remember those little round hard candies? They probably still exist. I don't spend much time in a candy aisle anymore. But they were called Lifesavers, and I loved the red ones and the green ones the best. And, you just kind of sucked on them and they had flavor and really, really good. Well, my husband, let me show you his Lifesaver. Yes, this is his Lifesaver, his motorcycle helmet, because he was in a motorcycle accident recently, which I shared the story about on Monday's podcast. And we do believe the helmet saved his life. So if you're a cyclist, please, I hope you're wearing your helmet. I hope you have a helmet. I hope you're wearing your helmet because it is a lifesaver. That's even better than candy, right? So this is the good side. This is the side that did not hit the road. Notice in the front, the face guard is gone. It flew off. And here's the rough side that slid 70 feet or so, they think, on the road. And the scuff marks go in 2 different directions. So we're wondering if he hit one way and then turned, the impact of the hit made him turn another way. But anyway, this is a lifesaver of sorts as well. So we have lots of kinds of things in our earthly life that we might consider lifesavers in different circumstances. Maybe our seatbelts in our vehicles, our helmets when we ride our bicycles or our motorcycles. Maybe some of you are on life-saving medications. Maybe some of you look to your to God or a spiritual source of some sort and consider, or Jesus or Buddha or whomever, Yahweh, Krishna, whomever, as your savior or lifesavers in your life. And there are others, right? So water, food, nutritious food, water. The roofs over our heads in storms, whatever keeps us warm or out of the cold or out of the heat, extreme heat, whatever. Anyway, there's all kinds of lifesavers. But let me tell you who I want you to note as the most important other kind of person who is your lifesaver in your life. And guess what? It's you. It's you yourself. Honestly, whatever you're going through, I know I hear it all the time, what you're going through. All those things you're going through in midlife right now, the empty nest, the struggle with that, the caring for the parents, the lost jobs or the professional upheaval, the marriages that have ended, or the struggles you're having in your primary partnerships and relationships, the financial worries you're carrying, the stressors of any kind, your fears around aging and health. Maybe you've got a diagnosis that's really unsettling. Whatever it is, or even if you're just feeling really, really low about yourself, and maybe you have a very traumatic history. Maybe your childhood was a chaotic, crazy, scary, non-nurturing, negligent atmosphere. Whatever your childhood was, this probably explains a lot of the struggles you're having now in your life, but it doesn't have to keep impacting you that way. There are ways that we can heal your past so you are not in emotional pain or turmoil anymore. There's ways we can shift your thinking. We can do all kinds of things to create a new story for you now, so your life can be so much better. So I'd love to see you be willing to be committed to living the life of your dreams, to let go of the idea that it's too late for you because you're in midlife, or you're too old for this or that. But instead go, you know what? I am tired of waiting for her to change, or him to change, or society to change, or this or that to change so I can finally be happy. No, no, no. I want you to become the leader in your own life, save yourself, and do it with support, of course. You don't have to do it alone, but you have to be willing to do the work, to dive deep, to tell the truth about what you're going through, to tell the truth of how you show up for yourself, or how you do not show up for yourself in a healthy way, and start to unravel what isn't working and start building what will work. So I can help you do this. So to get started, just go to timewithcindy.com, timewithcindy.com, and set up a free midlife strategy session. There's no risk here. It's free. It's like a half hour of yours and my time. And I want to hear what's going on. I want to understand what's going on with you. And I'm going to have you measure your confidence level by taking this quick little midlife confidence profile. And then I can look at your results. I'm going to score it and look at your results. And don't worry about what your score is. It's, you may be very high in confidence in one area, low in another, in the middle. Who knows where you are? But most of us are all over the place at any given time. But I'm going to take a look at that, and then I will bring your results to you, and we will talk about it. What is rattling your confidence? What has shaken your confidence to the core? What needs to happen for you to begin to build on the strengths you do have so you feel more confident? And we'll talk about all of that together. I'd love to hear your story. I want to see you save yourself from your current circumstances that are not working for you. So let's go, ladies. Timewithcindy.com, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to the Life Makeovers podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share this podcast with those that you think would also benefit from what we're doing here. And I will talk to you again soon.